All right, so Boston wins 1-2. Overall, it was a pretty good third period. Definitely a busy and exciting one. Boston, they would score early on in the third period. So they still had the power play from the second period that carried over to the third. Keller, she would score for Boston, making it 2-0 at the time. And then Bilka for Seattle, she would come back and score, making it 1-2 for Seattle. Yeah, and then there was this moment. Carpenter, she got a penalty. Originally, it was going to be a major penalty for cross checking Saulnier. I guess the stick or her hand or elbow was close to Saulnier's head. It went to review and it was just given as a 2-minute minor. And then Boston, after that, they would get a power play. Didn't really do much with that one. And then Seattle, they would get a power play. And this is where we saw Seattle on the attack, putting Boston under pressure. They were creating a lot of good chances. They were very aggressive with their attack, good movement, good passing. But yeah, they just couldn't finish out the game. Boston, on the other hand, we saw some good frantic defending, and I wasn't so sure if Boston was going to be able to close out this game, especially since I remember them losing that game against Vancouver despite having a really good lead. Like, I thought Boston was going to blow it, but I'm glad they didn't. They were able to hold on and finish out this game with a win. Something else I also noticed from Seattle were turnovers. Yeah, stop it. Because Seattle, they were creating a lot of turnovers, I think, for this whole game. I noticed a couple in the second period. I didn't really think too much of it, but then they were a bit more obvious in the third period. Maybe at like the start of the third period and a little bit into the middle of the third period. Yeah, it's kind of concerning because Seattle, they were creating those turnovers in central ice, but at the same time, they were also creating them in their defensive end. And the thing is, Boston's attack was really aggressive in this game. They were jumping on them, they were creating chances, were gaining possession, making attempts on goal. So yeah, that's something Seattle has to be careful with going forward. As for Boston, you get forward really well, you create a lot of chances, but man, you guys need to score more goals.